Welcome to Vintage Variety. I have been scrambling this week for content. I did have a small jewelry haul that I was going to show you guys, but instead I received a very special treat this week. I received friend mail, which is something I don't get too often. So I'm going to do a friend mail unboxing. I'm also going to do a very small unboxing of a lot that I ordered of broken jewelry for repurposing or repair. And I had at least one viewer ask me to show some of the items, especially if they were from my personal collection, that I am going to be listing in my eBay store. So I'll also be showing you a few of those. This friend mail is from Barb, and many of you in the jewelry community know exactly who I'm talking about. Barb is known by a lot of YouTubers that do jewelry. She's been subscribed to my channel for a very long time, and I consider her a friend. In fact, I consider many of my viewers friends, even though we've never really met in person. I am going to unbag all of these items, but the first item that I'm going to show you guys today are a very special pair of earrings that Barb was kind enough to send me. And then we will dig in and look at all of these other goodies that she sent. The first item that I wanted to show you guys are, of course, these earrings. I recently showed a Monet necklace. It's a book piece. It's been in my collection for quite some time. And it's one of those pieces that I absolutely love. Barb contacted me and told me that she had the earrings, or believed she had the earrings that went with the necklace, and that she would send them to me. So, needless to say, I was really excited. That's what I was expecting. I was expecting a small package with earrings in it. And what I ended up getting was just a big surprise, because she did send me a lot of extra items. But I wanted to show the earrings to you guys, and I wanted to show you guys the necklace that they go with. So Barb, you have a fabulous eye for jewelry, because these earrings are an exact match for this necklace, and I will definitely be wearing them together as a set. And there's the marking on the necklace where it says Monet. I'm going to put both the necklace and the earrings on jewelry stands so you guys can see how well these go together. They're definitely the earrings that originally went with this necklace, and they are just a perfect match. I will tell you guys, I was very surprised when I received my package from Barb, because I was expecting a small package with just earrings in it. I didn't have any idea that she was going to treat me to a lot of extra goodies. So when the package from her arrived, I thought, what did I order? And I couldn't think of ordering anything. And then I looked at the label and saw it was from her, opened it up and saw that she'd sent me a lot of really great items. So let's get these opened up so you guys can see all of the goodies that she sent me. I have to admit, I was super excited to get these. These are earrings made out of Chanel buttons. And I've mentioned before, I don't own any Chanel jewelry. In the past, I have picked up a few pieces that I thought were Chanel while I was thrifting, and got them home, examined them, and realized that they were fakes. And I still have those pieces. For one thing, I don't want to list those pieces. I feel like it's dishonest and misleading to list something that you know is a fake. And for the other reason is I felt like, well, why not keep them? It's the closest I'll ever come to owning anything that's Chanel. But now I own these gorgeous earrings that are made out of Chanel buttons. So really excited to get these. I will be wearing them and wearing them often. And it's something that I will always treasure. So a big thank you, Barb, for your generosity. She also sent me this gorgeous J. Crew bangle. And I love J. Crew jewelry. I feel like it's jewelry well worth picking up. A lot of times you'll hear people talk about future vintage. And what type of pieces should you be picking up that aren't quite vintage yet? And I would say that J. Crew is definitely one of them. It's a very well-made jewelry, as is Chico's, and I love Chico's jewelry. This is a beautiful pair of Chico's earrings, and so far I don't see any of these pieces that I definitely wouldn't want to keep and wear myself. I love how these are made, and I love the color of them. Another item that she sent is also a J. Crew piece. This is an older J. Crew, and get a load of this. I love that stunning blue color. And by older J. Crew, I don't think they use the same clasp on the pieces anymore. And I have quite a few pieces in my collection that are older pieces. So really excited to get these pieces. And now we're going to look and see what else she sent. Well, I certainly like the looks of this. I love a big chunky clamper bracelet, and that's exactly what this is. Let's take it out and have a closer look at it. It's a very pretty silver tone. Love the design on the front of it. And you know what? This is Chico's also. You just can't go wrong with Chico jewelry. I think that they make some high quality pieces, as I've already said, but I feel like a lot of their pieces just don't go out of style. This is going to look great anytime, and I'm going to see if it fits because I really want to be able to wear this piece, and it does. So this is definitely a piece that I will layer together with some maybe silver tone necklaces, and I will wear and wear often. Most of the items in this bag, I'm going to go ahead and open it because I'm pretty sure I know what most of these necklaces are. And again, something else that I'm really excited about getting. You guys know that I really love Monet jewelry. I have a really good sized collection of Monet. And I think that most of these are Monet. Yep, sure enough. So this is a beautiful red Monet necklace with gold tone spacers. I really like this. I'm pretty positive I have some earrings and other pieces that necklace will go great with. Another Monet piece. This one is in a navy blue, and there's the marking on that one. I like pieces like this because, like, let's say during the summertime, you can pair this with some other gold pieces and just have a really nautical theme going on. And then we have one that is also Monet, and this one is white. You know what? All three of these would look fabulous together. And especially, they would look kind of patriotic. It'd be great to wear together maybe on the 4th of July if you were going to a picnic. This is more modern, and it's not a Monet, but look how beautiful this is. I love glass beaded jewelry, and these are beautiful faceted glass beads. And then they have these gorgeous gold tone rhinestone spacers. So this is definitely a necklace that I would love to wear and layer with other pieces. Now this certainly looks interesting. I love the looks of this. Let's get it out and have a really good look at it. Oh wow, so this is a beauty. And this is also a Chico's piece. Wow, look at this. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me almost of big chunky ice cubes. This is definitely a necklace I would wear. I would layer this with other pieces, maybe some silver tone pieces, some lucite pieces, or even some AB pieces. Barb, you seem to know me very well, and I find that hilarious that everything you sent, I absolutely love. This necklace would look great just worn by itself, a really great statement piece. Here we have another bag of goodies, and these are pieces that I didn't really look at all, so a very big surprise. I just glanced through the bag and I thought, that looks good. So first of all, I love this, and I think this is beautiful. This is a great layering piece, or again, a piece that could be worn by itself. And this is also a J. Crew. So there's the marking on it. Love J. Crew jewelry. And I am going to be doing some shorts with some of these pieces and doing different combinations of layers. But I love that piece. Definitely a piece I would wear. And look at this. Beautiful clasp on this. It is a toggle closure. And I think this is an unsigned piece. Again, I like pieces whether they're signed or not signed. And get a load of the links in this necklace. This is absolutely beautiful. Oh, wow. It's modern, but it really has that old antique look to it, and I love pieces like that. So definitely a piece that I will be wearing and wearing quite often. This looks very beautiful. Get a load of this, guys. I love the chain on this. I love the color. I like the length of it. This is a longer piece, so it would be great to wear for layering or by itself, and it has these hearts on it. So I love this. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. It has the gold tone, and then we have a little bit of sparkle on it. And also another gold tone piece. And this is a beautiful statement necklace. And this is also a Chico's piece. I really love necklaces like this. I have a few that aren't identical to this, but they're done in a similar style, and I really enjoy wearing them. So Barb, you know me well. I love absolutely everything that you sent, and I am so thrilled to get these items. But there's one more item that I still haven't looked at yet, and I didn't even realize this was in there. Oh, wow. Guys, this is a beautiful purse, and I believe this is vintage. Get a load of this. I do collect vintage and antique purses, so I will definitely add this to my collection. And I did have someone ask me once if I ever used the purses or carried them, and I actually do, but it's only when I'm going to a special occasion, a party, or somewhere like that. So I want to send out a really big thank you to Barb. Thank you for your kindness and generosity. You are a wonderful friend, and I really appreciate getting all these beautiful items. I did want to show you a few of the items on the necklace stand, starting with these colorful Monet necklaces. I think this would be a really great combination to layer together, and maybe add a floral brooch and just clip them together on the side. I also think that these two necklaces would look great together. I would probably layer this with another strand of black glass beads, or maybe even just a snake chain or a gold chain. I think that would be a great combination. This, along with everything that Barb sent me, is absolutely stunning, and this is just a great statement necklace. But get a load of this. I'm going to add the J. Crew to it, and look how gorgeous those two pieces look together. If I were going to wear this in layer, I would probably add maybe some blue toned beads to this, or another gold chain. I think you could even flip this around and reverse it if you wanted everything to be gold tone. So I'm really excited about these pieces. I am going to be doing some shorts, and the shorts may show up before this video does, but either way, you guys will have an idea of some of the ways I would layer these pieces. So now that I have shown you that wonderful friend mail, I'm going to show you some items that I ordered. I got these off of Etsy, and I ordered these items because I think that it would be great to repurpose or repair. So I'm going to get them all out of the box, and we're going to have a look at everything that I got in this lot. I felt like this was a really good lot, and often I will put together lots like this, and I'll list them in my eBay store, because there's only so many pieces that I can get around to repurposing or repairing. So I do have a bead floating around here, and I think that goes to one of the necklaces that I've been working on content for. I am going to be doing some more content rather, on repairing a vintage necklace. So let's have a look at this. So this is a brooch, and I think that this would be well worth repairing. It is missing some of the stones in it, and I don't know how easy it would be to find the proper stones to replace this. So not sure if I would repair this. Oh, it's broken on the back. The clasp has a piece broken out of it. This could be repaired, and this could be turned into a beautiful necklace pendant. It could also be used for harvesting. So the stones could be harvested out of it, what few there are left. But I think it's a really pretty piece. It's definitely worth saving and maybe repurposing into, like I mentioned before, a necklace pendant or something along those lines, as long as I can find some rhinestones to replace the ones that are missing. This is another brooch, and I think this is cute. Not sure how collectible it would be, but it's a very pretty brooch. It doesn't seem to be missing any rhinestones. The pin on the back is in very good condition. It is missing a few pearls, but this is perfectly repairable, a very easy fix. All I have to do is glue in some pearls, replace the missing ones, and this brooch will be as good as new. So not bad, very easy piece to repair, and it's definitely one that I will make a repair to. This is, I don't know about this piece. It looks like something's missing on the back. It does have some fuzz on it. I think this may have been a brooch at one point. I'm pretty sure that there is somehow I could turn this maybe into a necklace pendant. I think it's really pretty. It's too pretty to harvest, but you can see that something's missing right here. So at some point, it might have had a pin on it and it got broke off. I could glue another pin back onto it, but I'm not sure how that would look. And then we have this piece, and I really like this. So this, oh wow, let's look at this. So this one is gold filled, and the pin's on the back still. It has a loop, so this could be a necklace pendant. It's missing something from the center. So I could probably figure out what to put into the center of that. I'm not sure. Looks like it might have had a setting and the whole setting broke off. So this is one I'll have to study on. I do think that this could be repaired. And I'll show you guys closer. Can't really see the marking on this one. My eyesight's not what it used to be, but I will put a close-up of it at the bottom of the screen or to the side so you guys can see. I can't even read the name of it. But I think that this would be well worth saving. Figure out how to either glue a stone or put a stone back in the center of it. And it has this loop. The loop's bent, so this would be to put it onto a chain. And that just needs to be straightened out. I think I could do that very carefully because I don't want to break it off with my jewelry pliers, and just straighten it up a little like that. Yeah, so I think this is a great piece. This would be a perfect piece for repairing. Now this is a very old piece, and I'll have to test this, but it almost looks like maybe it's Bohemian garnets, or it could just be garnet glass. I don't think there's any pieces missing off of it. I'll have to look at it under the loop because it's a relatively small brooch. But yeah, I'm definitely going to test this one. Don't see any markings on the back. You can see that this one has a C clasp. And then the pin on it is hinged. So this is an old piece. This is antique. So I'm really excited about this. And as I said, I don't really see anything wrong with it. This is another piece I don't see anything wrong with. I think maybe it has one dead stone over to the side, right there. But other than that, this one's in really good condition. And of course, it's a floral brooch, and I love pieces like this. Really nice vintage piece. And even with the dead stone, I would still wear it. And the last piece I'm going to show you guys from this lot, and the main reason I bought the lot, is this beautiful bracelet. And it does have some damage on it. You can see here it's missing a stone. It looks like the stone completely broke off. So that needs to be replaced. And some of these tiny little pearl pieces need to be replaced. So I guess this one didn't have pearl settings, but that one does. That one doesn't. And you can see a few of those little tiny, I don't think they're pearls. I think they're actually just small white beads, maybe milk glass beads. So some of those are missing. I'm probably going to have a hard time finding the correct looking bead to replace the little ones. So I may just pop them all out and replace them with small faux pearls, unless I have some milk glass beads around here that I can put in the place of it. I did want to see if this one was marked anywhere, and I don't see any markings, but I really love the style of this. So this and the brooch that I believe may or may not be garnets was the main reason I bought this lot, but I think there are a lot of really good pieces in this lot that can be repaired or repurposed into something else, and it's something that I really enjoy doing when I have a little bit of spare time. So now that I've shown you guys all those pieces, I am going to show you a few pieces from my personal collection that I am planning to list on eBay. I did have one of my subscribers ask if I could show some pieces before I listed them. So I'm not going to list these pieces right away because I do record a lot of my content ahead of time. But when this content comes out, I'll probably list these pieces on the same day. I am always behind on listing pieces. So the first piece that I wanted to show you guys, I think this is beautiful, but I no longer wear it anymore. These are glass beads. At least I think they're glass. They feel like it. And I think they're a beautiful pink color. They're individually knotted. And then this necklace, the clasp on it is a beautiful transfer wear cameo. At least I call these pieces cameo. And it's in good condition. It's got pearls all the way around it. The only thing I see on this piece is it is transfer wear, and there's some pieces, a little bit of the transfer wear worn off. And you'll run across that with a lot of these vintage pieces. They've been pre-worn, loved. And I'll show you how it closes in the back. So there's a clasp, a push-in clasp on each side. This can be taken off and it can be worn as a brooch. And I'll probably, when I list this, state that, you know, there is some of the transfer has rubbed off on the cameo piece, but it's still perfectly wearable. Here is a really good look at this one on the necklace stand. And when pieces have beautiful decorative clasps like this, I always like to wear the clasp to the side, but it could be worn to the back if it bothered anyone because of the wear on it. Regardless, I think this is a beautiful piece, and I hate parting with it, but as I said, I no longer wear it. This is another piece from my personal collection that I'm planning to list, and this is an older brooch. I'm thinking this is maybe 1930s, could be wrong. It has a longer pin on it and a C closure, but it has a rounded hinge for the pin. And it has that very check look, but I don't think this is check. It is a little loose on the back. I will try to tighten that up a bit with the pliers. A lot of these brooches with the C clasp on them, I get nervous about wearing them as a brooch. So if I were going to keep this piece, what I would do is I would attach some jump rings. I think the center of this is plastic, by the way. But I would attach some jump rings, one on either side, and put this on a chain and wear it as a necklace pendant. Just an idea that I was going to throw out there. And you could put it this way as a pendant, or you could turn it sideways and add jump rings on each side and make it as a pendant that way. So this is a really great piece, but I don't ever wear this piece. I never got around to turning it into a pendant. So I'm also going to list this one in my eBay store. And this is an entire set. This is a parure. I have the bracelet, necklace, and earrings. And I love this set, but I've never really worn it, and I've had it for quite a few years. So this has the safety closure on it. And the black cabochons that's in this, I'm going to test them before I list them, but I believe that these are just glass, but they do look like onyx. So we have the bracelet. The bracelet fits about an 8-inch wrist. And then we have the gorgeous necklace. And I had this laid out, but let me get this untangled. It looks, yeah, I've tangled it up. But you can see how beautiful this is. It really has an Art Nouveau look to it. I don't think this is antique, but I do think it's very old vintage. All of these pieces are gold filled. They aren't marked, but the earrings are, so lucky for me that I have all of the pieces together. This one has an older spring ring on it, and this is the kind of spring ring, it doesn't really have the little nub on it. You push the piece back with your fingernail to open it up. And you'll see these on a lot of really old necklaces from the 1920s. I think some of Haskell's necklaces had them on them. But I don't know how old this is, to be honest with you guys. I think it's probably 30s or 40s. Maybe not quite so old. But the earrings are absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? And they are marked. These are gold filled, and I will put up a thumbnail so you guys can get a closer look, and I will show you all these pieces together on the jewelry stands. But just a few pieces I wanted to share with you guys that I am planning to list in my eBay store. So here is a look at these pieces on the jewelry stand, and they're really stunning pieces. One reason that I prefer selling on eBay rather than on YouTube is the shipping. I usually purchase my shipping through eBay and it's discounted, so I don't benefit from that, but the buyer does. I also have a coupon code on the main section of my YouTube channel in the About section. And if you guys see anything that you like, you can always use that code. If the code doesn't work for you, before you purchase the item, just message me through the eBay app and let me know, and I'll see if I can finagle it to apply the 10% discount for you guys. Once again, I want to give a big shout out and a thank you to Barb. I really appreciate the beautiful, thoughtful items that you sent me. I hope you guys enjoyed today's content. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. Ring the bell for notifications, and you'll be notified anytime I upload new content. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.